My wife never wore her wedding ring to work. When I asked why, she said, "It's not professional, and I don't know anyone my relationship status." You know, I used to think I was pretty good at spotting subtlety. I figured it came in hushed tones, maybe half-truths or glances that lingered just a beat too long. I never, in my wildest dreams, imagined it could be as simple and as utterly devastating as a missing ring. My wife, Mariah, was the kind of woman who commanded a room. Not loud, just composed. Immaculate. She moved like she'd rehearsed every step. Her hair was always in a perfect low bun, not a single strand out of place. Her clothes looked like they belonged on a mannequin, tailored blazers, silk blouses, heels that whispered professionalism. She made success look casual. We'd been married 3 years, together for 5. In that time, I'd learned the rhythm of her mornings. Up before sunrise, have a cup of black coffee, 23 minutes in front of the mirror with soft classical music playing. Then, a kiss, always on the cheek, and out the door. I loved her in that routine. I trusted her in it. Which is exactly why I didn't notice it until that Tuesday. It was supposed to be a small surprise. Her favorite lunch, chicken capri panini with rosemary chips and one of those overpriced hibiscus drinks, delivered right to her office. She'd mentioned a busy week, hinted at the stress. I thought it would be sweet, thoughtful, maybe remind her I still saw her, even in the blur of deadlines. I signed in at the front desk, the receptionist recognizing my name from the holiday party. She buzzed me up, and I made my way to the marketing floor. Her cubicle was sleek, decorated with minimalist gold accents, just like her. She smiled when she saw me, that signature smile that melted tension like butter on toast. She stood up, leaned in, and gave me a light kiss. "You didn't have to come all the way out here," she said, a mix of gratitude and surprise in her voice. I handed her the bag and laughed. "Yeah, well, consider it a peace offering for not doing the dishes last night." That's when I saw it. Her left hand reached out to grab the drink. Bare. Smooth. No ring. It was quick, just a blink, but my eyes locked on the absence like a heat-seeking missile. I didn't say anything right away. I just tilted my head slightly. "Forgot something this morning?" She looked confused, then followed my gaze and smiled. That polished kind of smile that looked more trained than felt. "Oh, the ring. I leave it off for work. It's not exactly professional." "Professional?" I repeated, trying to keep my tone light, but my throat felt thick. "Clients make assumptions. I don't need to project anything unnecessary." "It's not about us," she said, brushing a loose strand of hair behind her ear. "It's just better this way." That was it. No apology. No awkwardness. No hesitation. I nodded slowly and smiled back, but I felt it. Something inside me, small and quiet, shifted. Buckled, maybe, like the soft crack of an old floorboard beneath too much weight. I didn't even know what it was yet. Couldn't name it. But I felt it. That night, we ate dinner like normal. She asked about my day, I told her about a difficult client. We laughed over a show we'd both seen a dozen times. But every now and then, my eyes would flick down to her left hand. She hadn't put the ring back on. It sat, I assumed, in the little velvet box on her nightstand, untouched. I wanted to ask her again. Wanted to press. Maybe say something like, "It means something to me." Or, "Don't you think that's a little odd?" But I didn't. I told myself it wasn't worth the fight. Told myself she had a point. Women in her position probably had to deal with all kinds of assumptions. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.